What's the
I'll transcribe it here. What I'll do is I'll record it.
how's the building of that AI system going, man?
Yeah, man, it's crazy. Like, I had the music platform the entire time. I created a music streaming platform, FREELABEL, and then that was like I was getting a lot of traffic, so I was basically learning how to like monetize the audiences and the community. So I was launching a bunch of products and services, and the one thing that really popped off was this services marketplace that I built. So I was basically connecting brands, businesses, and creators, right? All together. So I built a platform for people to launch their services, sell their services, monetize, stuff like that. So I already had a bunch of data, you know what I mean, on a lot of stuff. So what I did is I built an AI for free label, called Elon. And this was like 3 years ago. And I built one single AI for free label, and that was able to look at all the creators, search the marketplace. I was doing a lot of stuff under the hood that is now, you know, normal or like a protocol in the AI space. And I was coming up with that stuff on my own by just, there he is. I was coming up with that stuff on my own just by like being my own customer. So around maybe 6 months ago, I was like, yo, what's good?
What's happening?
What's up, man? Yeah, but I'll just wrap it up real quick. About 6 months ago, I realized all the AI stuff worked for me, and it was real AI. It wasn't like, oh, write me a post or write me a blog post. It was like AI that will, check your email or like label things for you or even, so we started working with like healthcare companies and legal companies and lawyers. So, we'll give it the whole lawyer database and then a whole legal stuff, and it can like create documents and write out the letters and medical chronologies and stuff like that. So stuff that I've never even known about, but putting AI into that layer, like the actual business layer. So that basically is where I was like, I turned it into a product. So, it worked for me. So all I did was wrap it around a user ID, and then now everyone has access to these AIs. So that's kind of what this product is now. Basically everything that was working for me, I built and turned it into a product or a platform. And now everything from my CRM to like the project management to the AI agent orchestration to the managing like the whole parts of a business, like an AI driven business, I turned that into a platform. So that's kind of where it's at now. When I first hit you, it's like the vision was there and I had something, but like now I've hit so many walls, I've talked to so many clients, I've done so many demos that it's like now I'm like, okay, I think
So when you initially tagged me on your post, it immediately came to my mind. I was like, we just left Houston at an event for My Free Score Now, and at this event, we met a lot of people that built white label software for credit repair companies, built in credit monitoring softwares for all the repair companies as well, for all of their clients. And I was just thinking, those people that we met, if we can get Alex to meet with them and intertwine and intertangle and integrate what they have, we would have something magnificent right here. The four of us, Alex, HLP, My Free Score Now, and Quinn, remind me what his name is again? Armando? Yeah. With the white label, man, we would have something amazing.
okay. So there's two things. I just want to give you context and see if we can find something in there. So one, I'm working with a client right now who I'm building a credit repair API. So we're basically building a API where like we're doing, the fetching and right now we're it's still in conceptualization. Like everything is still in the air. We're still planning it out, but I have a lot of the code already written. And basically what it's going to do is fetch the credit reports, fetch the find the disputes, write the dispute letters. I already have all that stuff written out. And it's working. So, and then it generates the letters. And then I think the last couple things we're like looking at some things that send out the mail, like automated, like letter
Like,
certified. Mm-hmm.
gotcha.
Yeah. It's like a service where it's the same companies that do the promotions in your mailbox. You know what I'm talking about? When you get a promotion in your mail, they do certified mail to like the credit bureaus. So I'm only saying that to tell you that's something that came up in the past like 3 weeks. So we could connect on that.
Definitely wanted to beat anybody to a punch. I was like, I want to be the first credit repair company that starts. And I was like, Alex is going to be the person that we need to talk to. Alex is going to seal the deal because we already have them in our back pocket right now.
I mean, I have it built out where we can white label this and do our own thing. You know what I mean?
Absolutely. So, man, you're in Austin or are you back in Dallas?
Back and forth between Dallas. So I live in Austin primarily, but my family, my son and my dad, everybody's in Dallas. So I spend like half time there, half time here.
Okay. Man, I want to set up a meeting to where we have Armando, Bruce, my mother, my brother, and you and myself, whether that be through a Zoom like this, or I'm sorry, a Google Meet like this, or we're in person, regardless of whichever one fits best for everyone. That would be amazing.
Yeah, I'm down. So what do you like? What's okay, Quentin? When you posted, and nice to see you, man. It's crazy, bro.
What's going on?
But when you posted, what were you looking for specifically? Like what are you trying to solve right now?
This is it's a sales job.
Yeah.
So someone that essentially come in and help with the day-to-day operation.
Okay. And what are some of the day-to-day operations?
The job description is posted online. Let me look at this and make sure.
Because
Right now, it would be essentially making sure that the letters are being sent out, actively making sure that basically the credit client is going from, A to B or A to D, so just making sure that their stuff is being completed in a timely fashion.
okay. Oh,
Without saying
yeah, of course. Here, check this out.
You got the Davis 4-5. He's finished.
it was Davis.
So you get what I was saying about
That's right.
you get what I was saying
Davis?
about the
You just print it out?
The extra boy.
Oh, no, I don't have
You
it.
don't
About the
about and so there's a software where it's all it's doing is basically fetching the credit reports and whole like it has a built-in CRM as well. But
Okay.
that's essentially all it does. But there's a lot of people in the credit repair industry that use it. And once you hit a certain amount of clients in that system, they charge you more per month to have that subscription for that software. So essentially, what I was getting at was getting a hold of you and putting something together to where my mom has been doing credit repair since '93. So a lot of the tactics that she knows, people don't implement to this day because they're learning from TikTok or they're learning from someone that's been doing this for 10 years or they're learning from a guru. You know what I'm saying? So my mom has never taken on a title unless somebody gave it to her, which is OG in the credit repair industry because she's been doing it since '93. So a lot of the stuff that she knows to do, if we can create a robot essentially to do the work for her or for us, for HLP, this is where we beat the odds of anyone else that comes to you or that tries to implement the same strategy. A lot of people in the credit industry right now are using AI, but they're using ChatGPT. And it's giving them the same paraphrased letter, and the bureaus are getting those letters. And although they might be gone, they might be useful for that month. Within that first 45 days, it'll be gone. After that 45 days, they come back. All of those inquiries, all of those disputed items, they come back on people's report. But the way that we do is, I always say it this way: we have a product that sells itself due to the fact that whenever we remove items, they are completely removed. So with that being said, that's the reason why I was saying we need Alex. We have Mondo, we had Bruce, and these are the people that, and I no shade to you whatsoever. I'm only bringing those two names up because they've already established a credit monitoring system, CRM or system software, and Armando has created multiple credit repair softwares. So whether we just pick their brain and it's just HLP and Alex,
Yeah.
I'm fine with that as well.
That's
But
kind of
it,
I'm with it. I'm with it, man. That's kind of how exactly I had this set up because the agents are kind of open sourced, and this API that I'm building, with this other guy, like, I'm partnering with that, so I have equity in it, so I can pretty much, push to do what I need to do, and we can use that and or build that around what you need. So you can be a retail front for the engine or the API that I'm writing under the hood, and it'll just be a generic open source API, credit repair API that we can just work off of, and then you basically you own the strategies, you know what I mean? So that's your IP, and that's where we can all like group together, you know what I mean? So it's like I'm helping him build the API, but that's really just so that we have uh we can go fetch the credit report, or we can go do write the dispute letters, or we can make sure that the dispute letter got delivered from this place, and we can track the delivery and the cases, you know what I mean? So I can work on that with them, and then with you we can work on the front side, you know what I mean?
absolutely.
Because my business, Iris, that one is perfect for building AI employees. So if you want,
Right.
yeah,
So that was another key thing right there. So with this, I'm probably not phrasing it the right way, but with this, there's a lot of credit repair companies that go to these conferences, right? Each conference, they're selling a software, they're selling a product, they're selling something to either help you build your business, help you grow your business, or whatever the case may be. But it's all to move upward in business. So essentially, what I was getting at was trying to create something to where we sell this to all credit repair companies, to where this is because there's a lot of people doing it out of their homes. Let's just be quite frank. We're probably the only brick and mortar credit repair company in the DFW Metroplex. And I might just be, upselling ourselves or whatever the case may be, but that's how I feel. Uh, but with that being said, if they're doing it from home, use Iris
yeah,
to do it. You know, you have your full-fledged employees right there. You have your sales team. You have your HR. You have your I'm sorry. You have your marketing and advertising team. You have your strategizing team. You have all of that in one. That's what I liked about Iris.
yeah, man. Thank you, man. It's crazy how it's actually ready now, and that's beautiful because like it's to the point where I'm not like even selling it anymore. I'm like partnering with people and using it, So that's the fun part of all this shit. I just love building. So yeah, I'm down to do something that can be like a core solution for like everybody. I think you know what WordPress is?
WordPress. That's where it creates a website for you.
Yeah.
Yeah,
But it's like WordPress is like a free software technically, right? Or it's not free. It's like you can install it anywhere. And that's kind of what Iris is, right? It's like the back end of a website. It's maybe the admins like us, we would use it to like configure the agents. But I think that what I've been seeing lately is like the best way to go about this is create a niche app or website or experience for specifically this scenario. If so basically, yeah, we would create an at-home credit AI powered blah blah blah. It would be Iris under the hood, but it would be HLP. You know what I mean?
I like that. I like that idea. I like that idea.
Because that'll be the best. That's the best way to go about this. Because that means I can service you. You service your domain and your niche. You know what I mean?
Got you.
So yeah, I mean, I got it. This is all from I've had so many conversations, man. And that's what I'm saying. I've created pockets and strategies for everything. And if that's the way you want to move, that's the structures and architectures that I have ready to go. Also, we have the affiliate thing. I posted about it maybe a month ago where we're doing like 10 to 30% split on like, the referral stuff or, so if we team up and go sell, we can do a split on that as well.
Bet. Yeah, man. I love it. Q, what are your thoughts?
So y'all have events out there in Austin where you might be able to
I have
do
venues.
things like
On the music side, we do a lot of business in the music space. So I work with a lot of venue owners and business owners and entrepreneurs. So I have a bunch of venues and businesses in my network. So whatever actually, I can like literally go like this. Can you see my screen? Okay, so let me show you Iris in action real quick. So this right here, this is I just got off a meeting right now and see like this. Look at this freaking deal, man. This is the type of deals I've been doing. But like 25K down, 5K a month for 6 months, 30% affiliate split. Like it's like a $50,000 deal. And then they would do 25K down. You know what I mean? So like we can team up on these big ass deals. And yeah, we basically would build out their AI employees. Same kind of thing we would do for ourselves, right? But with this, I can go here and I can tell it like do a market analysis of the gyms in Costa Maya, research online and search places and then compile thematic analysis of what you find, how it will help us as a travel agency, and then create a document, blah, blah, blah. And it pretty much went in and did everything step by step. And it took 101 seconds, but how long would it take an employee to do all this?
yeah, but I think bottom line we're trying to build a team.
For sure.
Once I guess once we can get that done the right way, we I think we'll be ready to scale in the right direction.
Yeah. So
Um,
with this, you can also manage human employees as well. So like, you can put your actual human team in here. And then when you build out your workflows, you can say, I need to review all of our credit repair clients and do a analysis, make sure people type and generate messages to send them during their service, giving them a status update. So you basically just tell it your workflow, tell it your goal.
You look like you got a golden doodle too.
no, really? Where's it at?
I think he just wants to go meet it.
Hold on one second.
That's already built. Really. And analysis. Basically, I already broke it down. When he comes back, he comes just click this stuff right here. It's gonna give you the breakdown. But this is what I was talking about, bro. This takes the leg work out of it right here, bro. This takes the leg work out of it. The headache, all of the. When I saw it, when he tagged me in that, bro, I was like, I don't even need to finish this Discord. This right here was gonna change lives for real. This is what's gonna be the new go-to. And there's people that's trying to do it right now, but he's been doing this for I think he said 3 years with his music platform that he has. So he was trying to figure out that before you got on, he was telling me about how he was trying to generate a way for the artists to monetize their accounts, and he did it through Elon. This is Iris, I believe.
Yeah.
So he has two. He has one called Elon and another one, this one called Iris. I believe that's what he was saying. But as he did that, he went into the business side of things and created this. So
My bad.
I kid you not, bro. So I can't remember what the name of that software was, Armando software. I think that's what they were selling. What did it say again?
And pedal song.
Okay, so with that, I think it was telling you like, oh, what you can get approved for and all of that. Imagine instead of telling you what you can be approved for, once you plug in everything, and you've paid your monthly subscription or you paid in full, whatever the case may be, and it automatically generates the letters, sends the letters out, and you're already at that very moment, everything is already being done. And all you have to do is click a button.
Yeah, I mean,
And
go ahead.
I know you're bad, but I was trying to tell them because one of the softwares is where they fetch your credit report. Then after they do an analysis of what your breakdown is on your credit, what needs to be removed, and all of that, they tell you what you can be approved for and what card, what banks, all of that can that can approve you and what amounts that you would be approved for. I was telling them, imagine everything being done in one instant in one click of a button.
Yeah, and I have it here somewhere. I just can't find it right now. But can you see my screen?
Yes.
Here's the front end of it. I want to show you the back end where it actually generates the report. It's pretty crazy, but this is, just the front end. This is going to be for the admins right now, just to, process it. But, enter the name, the date.
Oh wait, no. So it's still showing us the customer engagement analyst or analyst, client success strategy.
It look like it's frozen.
Yeah, I'm on a different screen. All right, can you see it?
Okay, there we go.
So this is just a demo of it, but I have the back end of this working, but see how it you can upload your credit report. This is just using sample data for now, but then pretty much you can find the disputes in someone's credit, generate dispute letters. So this, like I said, this is just a fake, this is just like a demo, a prototype to show what would actually happen. So then it creates the dispute letters, and then that's where you choose your pricing, and then bam. So we're just trying to figure out, so then it generates the letters to download. But so this was a demo, before I actually finished the actual AI. I'm actually done with the actual AI that's actually generating real reports now. So it's not connected to this front end. But what I'm saying is you can create your own HLP app, and then we can connect it to Iris. You know what I mean? So you can create this however you want, and I'll help you with all that. I'm gonna make shit super easy for you. But yeah, I basically have a lot of code already written in the credit repair space, so we can use that for with what you want to do.
This is dope.
So here's the letters. I'm just trying to find let me see if I can find this workflow. Hold on one second. Hopefully this is it. Here it is. 73. All right, check this out. Here is a workflow I built. Let me see if I can pull up a recent one. There it is. Cool. So here's a finished workflow for a credit report. Come on. Yeah. All right. So basically, see how it asks for a human input. So this is where it's called human in the loop. We call it in AI. So this is a workflow where, human in the loop is one of the steps. So it stops for a human, waits for the human input. Human inputs the information required for the next step, and then it moves on to the next workflow, and the AIs do the next steps. So that's what it did here. So the human uploads a credit report. So credit report upload specialist, human input completed, credit report analyst, and this is a credit report agent. Here's all the training on it. You don't really need to see all that stuff, but this one identifies the disputes, and then it does credit analysis. So you can kind of see how that works there. And then you can see the thinking that it does. So identify disputable items and errors in the uploaded credit report. User has uploaded credit report from Equifax and is seeking to identify disputable items and errors that may affect their credit score. So you can train so these are like workflows, right? But your AIs are with you long term. They're with you forever. So over time, you can train your AIs with your own intellectual property and your own, generational ideas. You know what I mean? Like your real generational cookbook of this stuff, and you put your strategies in here so that the AIs are trained. So even if they do execute this workflow, they're keeping your training in mind, So that's where, that's where the fine tuning on the agent training really comes in handy. So as you can see here, I'm still working on the actual functions, the identified.
Hold on, I'm trying to finish this deal.
You're good. So as you can see, I'm still finishing stuff, but for the most part, it's doing exactly what it needs to do. Generating Equifax letter, generating Experian letter, generating a TransUnion letter. And then we're working on a couple more steps of being able to send it off with letters. It'll make an API call.
Certified.
Yeah, certified letters. So looks a little crazy, but this is just, what's happening under the hood.
I understand as much as I need to understand. I use AI as well, but while we were in Houston, we ran into a guy. His name was Credit Chef, and he was showing us a couple of things and how he set up his AI, his Chat GPT, how he gave it FCRA law. He gave it different laws for credit repair, and
Yep.
it was able to generate from those laws. So he was basically like just building up his AI. And I was like, well, he's using Chat GPT. I wonder if you can go in here. And then you literally, when we got back from Houston, you sent me that, and I was like, bingo. He just did it. I was like, he just did it.
Yeah. I mean, see, look right here with a click of a button, I was able to add the credit repair management project. See, credit repair client pipeline. So now I got the agents specialized in the credit repair stuff. And see, I could have gone even deeper on credit specialists, but yeah, this is where you can do, say, I'll do another workflow, right? And I'll say I need a what was the compliance C called?
Federal FCRA.
FCRI.
FCRA.
FCRA. Okay, cool. So exactly that, right? Like you can do that. You can train your ChatGPT to have it specialize on those things, right? But that's where this is you're creating what's called like agent swarms of a bunch of agents all on that same idea. So instead of you creating one agent, you're creating a whole workspace of agents that are trained on that specific thing. So credit analysis specialist, dispute letter generator, response monitoring, client reporting, compliance, customer success,
education. That is crazy. That is crazy.
So that's where, you save this workflow and then like, let's test it out. I want to see the dispute letter generator or something. So with this is where you can choose whatever model you want. So like GPT-5 Nano, you got all the Chinese models, Indonesian models, like, you know what I'm saying? Like whatever you want. DeepSeek, Claude, you can pretty much build any model. You can build your own model, any way you want. And then see, this is for the credit repair AI I'm building. And the case reviewer for like legal and Gmail integration, Google Calendar, Google Drive. So it can, it can help you out with your calendar organization, things like that.
Oh,
So exactly. So then you can give it, knowledge-based access. You can give it access to search the web, manage tasks, manage your leads, marketplace searching. I'm rebuilding the memory. So we had it, but I want to make it even better. So I'm pulling it back and then I'm going to re-release it where it's constantly learning. You know what I mean?
absolutely.
So
This is all valuable.
crazy. So web search, news search, all that stuff. And then, so like, see, here's the dispute letter generation one. And let me see the training. Oh, there's no training on it. So you could just be like, write this. I can't spell this. Bureaus. I always
Same
have.
way. BUREAU.
Yeah. Here you go. Good job. So I'll be like, search the web or what can, oh yeah, we have this thing called Iris Echo. So there are literally microphones all over the place. So you can basically do everything hands-free if needed. What can you do? So bam.
My phone has nothing to do with
How if you open up ChatGPT, it like knows nothing about nothing. And then with this, it's basically off top ready to work for you.
starter pack. So, how would you like to proceed? Yeah.
So yeah, it's pretty much ready to go and be like, can you, yeah, I mean, it's pretty much good and be like, oh, can you search online for any credit tips or news, build out a newsletter with 3 sections and create a new.
When the next time you gonna be here in town?
I should be there tomorrow. I mean, this weekend, hopefully.
Okay. Yeah, we might have to do a day where you can do some do a presentation so we can see this live and in action. 'Cause,
Yeah.
Right now, I'm seeing bits and pieces, but essentially, when I posted the job on LinkedIn, our vision is big, of course, and we're trying to build a team to where this can be done with our team.
I
'Cause
want to.
we have about 4,000 in our database, so we're trying to make sure we're going about it the right way.
Okay. So this one comes with a CRM. So we should be able to help manage your customers as well and help you keep track of it. And then we also are able, we can obviously give this to your employees as well. So you'll be able to, and I'll help. So, like, the only way I can get this off the ground right now is to closely partner with my clients. So I'll be working with you along the way. And, if you need me to train people, like, that's like my main thing right now. That's the biggest incentive for me. So I can definitely train any team or anybody on your team that needs to be trained on this. And then, yeah, whenever we connect, I can also build out a real life workspace for you and have that prepared so that you can kind of start using it.
So you're out here every weekend, or?
Usually every other weekend during the school times.
Okay.
Yeah. So you see this, how it was able to, my bad, I just want to show you this. It doesn't do this all the time, but it handed off the work from one agent and handed it off to the other agent.
As it would in an office space, office setting. That's dope. That is dope, bro.
It's insane. Like, AI is insane, man. Like, I didn't invent this. All I'm doing is creating the damn orchestration.
Right.
Hmm.
Yeah, that's pretty dope.
Yeah, bro. Let's set up a team. Let's put it on the calendar.
Okay. I'm with it. Yeah. And like I said, I'm not trying to, like, obviously I'm not with the whole, oh, let's replace employees. Like, all I'm trying to do is give you like 100 more employees type shit, or give you the tools.
Don't have to pay.
Yeah. And I'm trying to give, like, say if you do have employees, like, I'm trying to help them work smarter.
Yeah. Yeah. What about October? What does October look like for you?
October is good. I mean, I'm pretty much good. I'm there on the first, third, and fifth weekends.
Okay. Let's do, we can do either the second or the third. It doesn't matter.
Okay.
Do you normally come in on a Friday?
Yeah, usually. Or right now during football, I do Thursday.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Thursday wouldn't be a bad deal. We could do October 2nd.
Okay.
October 2nd at, like, I don't know, 2 or 3 o'clock.
Yeah. Can you shoot me a oh, I don't have your number.
I'm about to say I'll send it over to you in the text,
Okay.
and then we can. I'll just go ahead and put us in a group, and you send out a calendar invite or something.
Yeah. Send it. Put us in a group chat and then put us on a calendar thing, and I think we'll be good. Cause
What's your email, Alex?
Alex@freelabel.net, all one word, FREELABEL. And yeah, man, cause do you see how we can probably like sell this to other businesses or even use this in our own businesses? I think it's more important right now to use it ourselves so that we know what it can do, and then hit the market with it, because AI is gonna play a role, but it's so I know that it's like a tsunami. Like, the flood is gonna happen. It's just we might as well be a part of it. We might as well just get a piece of it while it's happening. So I don't know if you saw this though, real quick. I just want to show you. So this also is how you can manage the customers. So you have your leads here. You can kind of see your statistics on your leads, and then you can also manage your leads through here. I don't know if I showed you this already.
I'm not sure.
The notes, so you can kind of see, like, if an employee has talked to somebody, you can kind of see, you can set meetings here. So a follow up or an event, a meeting or anything like that. But you can basically come in here and see if your employee's in a meeting with somebody or not. So then you have access to be able to just add notes and use the microphone to record, your lead updates. And then you have AI, and this can kind of generate recommendations or send out responses to the lead. See, initial follow-up call by the 20th, proposal preparation by the 22nd, schedule a meeting by the 25th. So, it kind of helps you out with preparing your approach with people. And then, obviously, like, We just have like simple lead management stuff, so you can kind of manage your leads, see your lead distribution as you work. This one's my favorite because then I can kind of see which months I'm doing the most money.
So you can prompt it to do anything with the lead. I heard you mention follow-up call, but like what about like birthdays and things like that?
Yeah, so birthdays, we could set up a workflow. So you can go here on workflows and you would create like a birthday client follow-up workflow or something, and it will go through the clients and you know, send out an email to the clients that have an active birthday.
Yeah, because that's what I'm doing right now. I'm actively just going through I've exported a spreadsheet, and I'm just here it says HLP would like to wish you a happy birthday, give you an opportunity to order your free annual credit report, and I've given them a link to order their free credit report.
So that's
So
where you
like
can.
at first I was thinking about just mailing them a letter because we have their information, but that would be too much in regards to just getting cards, getting envelopes, getting stickers and all that.
So see, it said I don't see any birthday data, but what we can do is start tracking the birthday data, because if that's linked, you know, if you already have that in there, then we can make that present, right? And then we
Yeah,
say,
because most of about 70 to 80% of our customers are word of mouth. So
nice.
um,
You want to be
that's
personal.
that's kind of how we do things. So I just want to be able to keep that flow going. And if we're able to, send a special note on a special day, I think that would be something that could, help generate more leads.
Yeah, you can definitely do
Just
that.
trying to think about something that somebody ain't doing.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, so that's something. That's what I'm saying. We can get creative. I can build that out, and it's as simple as being able to just tell the AI this right here, like which of our leads have a birthday coming up. Can you drop an email, wish them happy birthday? It's as simple as that. We just got to connect the data.
Okay. Yeah. Yeah. Because right now I'm literally scrolling, but it's no problem. That's it's a part of being, somewhat old school.
Yeah. And even if you want to do it yourself, like you can, as long as this AI has the data, you can just ask it and be like, hey, who has you don't have to fully automate it. You can just be like, hey, who has a birthday this week? And then you could write them out. It could build out a list for you, and then you could just handwrite them yourself if that's what you want to do. But it just makes it that much more organized and that much more streamlined for you. So you don't have to be running exports on the spreadsheet. You can just simply ask the agent that has access to that spreadsheet and say, hey, check the spreadsheet. Who do we have this week? Give me some funny jokes to put in the happy birthday.
Yeah. No, I think that would be good. I sent over the calendar invite, so if it works, come on by. If it doesn't work, then we can find another day that does work and then kind of go from there.
Yeah, I'm with it. Yeah, I want to get those in y'all's hands in the meantime, and then we can kind of, I want to get some deep, like I want to walk away with something super solid that you can, like whenever we meet, we walk away with something that is like, damn, this is a hit. So we can kind of cook in the meantime until then, and yeah, if you're down.
Okay. Well, I look forward to seeing you soon then.
Yeah, likewise, man. Nice seeing you, man. We need to, yeah, once we get together, bro, we just need to spend some time.
Yes, sir.
Absolutely.
Yeah, man. It was nice seeing y'all, bro. Y'all message me
All right,
anytime,
man.
for real.
Appreciate you for your time, Alex.
Likewise, bro. Likewise, man.
All right, take care.
You too. Hey,
Yes.
man, this thing is selling like hotcakes. Another client.
Oh, I love it.
The only thing is like it's a slow drip, like they want to meet on the October 1st, or October 2nd.
Yeah.
So I gotta wait a couple weeks, but what is that? 2,000? No, that's 250 a month. So that's 3,000. Yeah.
It's nice, baby.
Yeah. So I'm pushing for the yearly plan. So I'm telling everybody like, hey, it's 250 a month, but we want to push in the whole year so that we can build for you the whole time.
Cool. I'm in my resale shop, the little resale shop I like to come to, and I have to focus on the prices because, like, it's 75% off, so I have to calculate. Did you see your email? I mean, your text that I just sent you?
Thank you for your purchase. HEB. Oh, you're so proud of me. Congratulations. That's a
Yeah, I
lot.
do a lot. One day it's gonna come back. Maybe when I'm dead.
Hell no. But why do you think I work so hard? If I got paid for how I work so hard, man, that'd be crazy.
Yeah.
All right, love you.
I just sent you a gift card so that you can go buy some food for you and Charlie.
Thank you, Mom. I love you.
Okay. All right. Talk to you later because I gotta focus, okay?
Oops.
Hello.
Hey, I just looked and I didn't see it.
It should be in Alex TD Mail iCloud. It should be there because I already got the confirmation on my side.
I don't see the mail, Alexander. Let me see.
This is cute. Okay, well, you're gonna have to wait then.
No, it's fine. Okay, I was just saying because you were like saying, "Hey, did you get it?"
It's
And I was,
it's Mayo Alexander TD. Mayo Alexander TD at iCloud. Let me look at my
Mail
bank account. See if
Alexander
it's-
Chidi at iCloud.com. It's actually insane. I feel like a celebrity who like has to say the same thing over and over and over and over because like, you know when you get known for something and it's like that's all people know you for? That's what this shit feels like. Pretty much. It's because like Iris is kind of actually at a really good state right now, and it kind of makes it where it's like you know, like it's just like now people are like, oh, well, I want to see it, and then they see it and they're like blown away. Like it's literally to the point where I talk about Iris more than I actually show it, and they're fucking with it so hard because like they get hyped up by my words and then I show them and then it almost blows them away. It's almost like, bro, like if you hear the video of these calls, some of these niggas sound like they're squirting. Pause.